Did the Bucks get lucky in their, well, I hate saying that word, but did they get lucky in their win against the Nets?
No, sir. You create your own luck. Number one. And number two, luck is simply when preparation meets opportunity. Giannis, you had the opportunity to get to the cup, so you got to the cup. 15 points in the first quarter. Chris Middleton, you had the opportunity to knock down shots, and you were prepared this game to knock down shots. Kevin Durant, he did not shoot great. That is in part to P.J. Tucker. Although he scored 0 points in the game, he was plus 10. He had the best plus or minus from anybody that played significant minutes for the Milwaukee Bucks, and he didn't score a point because you create your own luck. Kevin Durant doesn't go 11 for 28 or whatever it was from the field on accident. He's one of the greatest scorers of all time. He does that because of defense, and he still had 30 points. Luck, when preparation meets opportunity, luck is something that you can create. The Milwaukee Bucks created their own luck, as I see it, and I also look at it like this. You can't tell me a team is lucky when they shoot 19% from three. That's what the Milwaukee Bucks shot. You can't tell me a team is lucky when they shoot 36% from the field. It's what the Milwaukee Bucks shot. You can't tell me a team is lucky when their superstar player goes 1 for 8 from three, when their superstar player airballs a free throw, when the superstar player goes 2 or 10 or so from the line. That is what happened to the Bucks. Everything didn't go great for the Bucks. They just won the game, but it wasn't because of luck.
Loved how you started, Acho, because I agree. I don't believe in lucky wins. I don't believe you play 48 minutes in any contest, particularly in the pros, and you luck out winning. Brook Lopez, who had 6 blocked shots in the game, the fact that he contested Bruce Brown's attempt at a game winner, that's not luck. Chris Middleton icing the game with 2 free throws. He's an 88% free throw shooter. That's not luck. Drew Holiday scoring the game winner by going to the cup and finishing against a Brooklyn Nets team that we talked about all year long, not being all that good defensively and not having a rim protector in the game at the time, that is not luck. So I mentioned earlier in the program about Joe Harris going 1 for 7, and you could argue that that is luck, except that Joe Harris has had performances like that in the postseason before. He went 2 for 7 in Game 3 against Boston. He had a stretch 2 years ago where he went 1 for 17. So it does happen. And to your point, Acho, the poor shooting by the Nets was a reflection of much improved defense and defensive intensity by the Milwaukee Bucks that we did not see in the first 2 rounds. So, look, I don't know that the Bucks can continue to win with this formula, but it's not a formula that happened by happenstance. They earned this victory.
Man, I struggle with this because, Acho, I'm glad you said what you said because I hate saying luck. Like, what the hell are you talking about? That luck. Not enough luck in the world to make that ball go in the hoop. I understand that, so I respect anybody out there who gets it. But this was lucky because it's not repeatable.
Okay.
It's not repeatable. So look for the Bucks, boy. Look. The Nets scored 83 points, the fewest of the seasons. Look for the Bucks, boy. 36% field goal, second worst of the season. Look for the Bucks, boy. 25% three-point. Look. The hell? 8 free throw attempts by Brooklyn.
Wait, Slick, have you ever heard Nuck if you buck? Because my dog's Slick. He ain't know
what we're going through right now. Look. 7 bench points, fewest this postseason. Look. Joe Harris, best shooter from 3 points, fewest amount of the points in the playoffs this year. Come on, man. Like, y'all know what this is. And they only won by 3. And Brooklyn, this poorest defensive team, held them to 86 2 consecutive games? It's a problem, man.
Okay.
Call it what you want. It's a problem, Slick.
I hear all that, Marcellus, but here's the distinction. We are assuming that we know what the Brooklyn Nets are and what and who they are as a playoff team. Do you know the only 2 players who have played in the playoffs together prior to this year on the Brooklyn Nets? It would be Blake Griffin and Bruce Brown for the Detroit Pistons.
Wow.
2 years ago.
Good point.
There's not a familiarity there. And meanwhile, if I look at the Milwaukee Bucks, Chris Middleton, Brook Lopez, and Giannis Antetokounmpo have played together. This is their 3rd season together in the postseason. So I feel as if I know more of whatever the Milwaukee Bucks are going to be. They have a better understanding of who they are and the way they have to play, and have certainly had more collective success, winning far more playoff series than this Brooklyn Nets team. The combination and how it's going to work with Blake Griffin, Bruce Brown, KD, Kyrie Irving, Joe Harris, Nicholas Claxton, these are all unknown parts. And the fact that they didn't even play collectively together during the regular season all that much, this idea that we can look at what they've all done individually or in various places in their career, and we're going to mash it together, and that's going to result in postseason success. I just think that there's a little bit of a hole there. There's a little bit of an assumption made about who the Brooklyn Nets are, and maybe the Milwaukee Bucks exposed that in this last game. We'll find out. I agree with you. They can't win with this formula, but it doesn't mean that the first two games are definitively who the Brooklyn Nets are if the Milwaukee Bucks give them their best game.
Check your phone after this segment, and I'm going to text you some crime mob, some nuck if you buck. I'm going to give you that because this is...
Please do. Please do. Between what we were talking about before the segment, I got a lot of stuff coming my way.
It's coming your way.
I got a busy weekend.
You know you part of the family. We're going to get you up to speed because this was luck.
Appreciate it.
Chris Middleton, 35 points, one shy of his career high and playoff high. Look. He gonna do that again?
Damn it, I wish I knew what you was doing right now.
Hey, tell me if you know this. Giannis and Middleton combined for 68 of 86 points, 79%, highest percentage of any team's points by any duo in NBA history. They gonna do that again?
Okay, we lucky.